Boom! This your boy Paparazzi. Yeah, I took that from Top Class. Live at Saxons practice on Arawaki. As you can see, we got the big Saxons behind us. And respect to all the Saxon superstars and all the Junkanoos out there. Tonight we have, I know Miss Doc, because you know we only know people by the Junkanoo name. But I'm going to let him tell us his government name and so much more.
My government name is Dudley Gilbert.
All right, Mr. Gil, I gotta call you Doc, because I feel so uncomfortable saying Mr. Gilbert.
Sometimes I don't recognize. Some people say Doc. Okay.
And you know exactly who's talking to you when they call you Doc.
Right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, Doc, we just want to get a basic little rundown of your history, how you got involved with Junkanoo, and how you became a Saxon superstar.
I got involved in Junkanoo when I was about 5. I'll be 70 the 22nd of this month. Thank God. I got in Junkanoo when I was about 5. I rushed with Chippy. I was a slave we went out as the Egyptian. I was one of his young slaves with him. But, you know, I've been in Junkanoo now about going on maybe 65 years or so.
Wow, that's
still enjoying it.
That's a lifetime. Yeah. And how did you become a member of the Saxon Superstars?
Well, I became a member about 40 years ago. I was living in the U.S. and every time I came back, most of the groups that like Chippy and all of them were gone. And I came back and I knew Willa and I just went right in.
And have you always been a cowbeller, or have you been?
I carry off the shoulder for about 16 years. I won twice. I had a ball. I loved it. But then what I found out in the new year, very few cowbellers came out, and I realized there was a shortage. So I go wherever I'm needed. We needed there.
So you basically fill in the void.
Yes, that's basically what I do.
We need more men like you in Junkanoo, because I mean a lot of people, they stick with what they got and that's basically it. But I've noticed now that a lot of the backline members are now stepping up and now doing lead costumes and doing additional things to their backline duties.
Yes, you have to do that, you know, because what happens is, as it revolves, you realize that you want to do other things. You really get involved besides just beating the drums. You figure the guys who's doing the lead costume need help. It isn't like years ago, guys would be in the shack devoted. The younger guys today are not like that. So you got to pitch in and go and help them with the lead costumes.
I definitely could agree with that. Do you think that we're losing our art form in terms of the pasting? You know, we have all these other new materials now. We have the glitter forms, the other things. Your thoughts?
I beg to differ on that, because I notice now it revolves. Most of the costumes now, the guys are Frenching again.
Hand cut.
Yep. You know, I've noticed now, and that's what brings the beauty of the costume. But they realize now that the way we were doing it, let's say 3-4 years ago, now Junkanoo is revolving again. And if you notice, most of the stuff that they're bringing out is basically old Junkanoo in a new form. It's revolving.
It pretty much. I mean, remember the glitter form? I mean, everybody that was all the rage, like, but 10 years ago. And there's evolution and a rebirth, because I mean, look at the hand cut. And for me, hand cut papers always give you that richness that bob machine and nothing else could give you.
It's a beauty. It's a beauty to see. I love it. Every time I see it, I was like, we're back. We didn't lose it. Every time I see it, I said, we're still there.
Good stuff. Can you guess? I don't want you to reveal too much of the Saxon superstar business, because Kenny will be all over us. But can you just give us a little smidget of what's to expect on Boxing Day and New Year's Day from the Saxon superstars?
Oh, we're going to just come out and give you a spectacular performance. Music-wise, we're coming out with Jandis of music. And just don't miss it. Be there.
You just told us your team.
Yeah. Well, hey, Junkanoo's no secret. Hey.
It never was, but we have this big game. Oh, we have to wait till number picking to find out what everybody bringing.
Everybody knows what you're coming with. I think the day after the guys walk out of the designing room.
I think people aspire while you're in the design room, to be honest with you. Sometimes that's how it feels.
You never really know in depth what the costume's going to be until you see it. But, you know, everybody gets their own scenarios of what you're bringing, you know. But we're going to be good. We're coming. We just come off our win after 6 years. So, we you know, the morale is there. The guys are ready. It's time.
Good stuff. My final question, I can let you go because I know y'all got to get ready to the second lap. Your thoughts on Junkanoo and moving forward? Where do you think? Where do you see Junkanoo in the next 10, 15, 20 years?
I'll be honest with you, I can see it revolving to the point where we would be able to get people from away to, get more tourists to come here to get involved. I can see us actually bringing in different type of instruments. I can't say exactly, but it's revolving again in the music field. Costumes, I don't see those big costumes on guys no more. The lead costumes might get big, but I think the back lines can be much smaller. I think they can concentrate on bringing music more than anything else. And one thing have you noticed now, one time ago, especially the horn blows and so forth, they used to blow on air. Now most of the guys out there now knows music, can write music and so forth. So in the music sense of it, in the backline sense of it, I can see it's going to another level.
Speaking of the music, there was a situation at the beginning of our Junkanoo season where a well-known musician said that the Junkanoo, if you get rid of horns and brass in the Junkanoo, because a lot of the participants don't know what they're blowing or how to blow, and there's too many sour notes. Your thoughts on that?
To reiterate what I said earlier, I said something about a minute ago that if you notice, most of the young kids now can read music. I can tell you we got 40 kids that's in our group that's off to school. Most of our kids, every kid in the Saxons now can read music. Every kid. And
so once again, it's the evolution.
It's the evolution, I'm telling you. Like I said, the guys ain't blowing off air no more. You can hear the song just like it's played, the quality is there. Outgrow each other. And I try to get guys to know that Junkanoo straight ahead. Not you, when you see an opponent, no, it's right straight ahead.
So Doc, I can let you have the final word and I can let you go after that. So there you go.
Yes, please. Yes. I want you all to come out because Junkanoo is going to be spectacular. All groups are coming out. The Saxons, I'm a Saxon, so I'm going to tell you, we're coming out to take it. But just like everybody else, all our opponents are coming out. You all please come out and enjoy the show. Saxons for life.
We're back once again with the Saxon superstars here on Arawaki, and I have one of the Saxons, I would call them lead or stronger bellas. That's where people know exactly who you are.
Good night, folks. I'm Douglas, Saxon Bella. Been doing it for a long time, pretty much 20 years plus, so Brett needs no big brother.
I want to know how you got involved in Junkanoo, how you became a Saxon superstar.
Well, I always loved Junkanoo, I ain't gonna lie. Junkanoo's my thing. And I think I born in that area where Saxon was formed. And I've been a Saxon ever since. We've been fighting along, and the group I know the beat is the Valley Boys, and everybody else started to break off after that, but I still believe the Valley Boys is the group to beat.
Boy, I know family and roots will agree with you because they've been putting a little wapu on everybody in the last couple of years, but that's a different subject for a different day. So, are the Saxons ready for this upcoming program? How's the program coming along for you guys?
I can be real with you. Saxon always ready. I can tell you the years I've been with these brothers, they have a lot of talent. They prepared to do the fight. I think you have to make up your mind what you can do, and you need people who are dedicated. You can't have brothers who run around from group to group because they decided they don't like what you do and you march their toe. They go to another group. You have to love this thing. Saxon have a lot of love in that group, and therefore we got a lot of heart. Believe me, we're ready to win this parade.
Speaking of the brothers who jump from one group to the next group, we had a name for that. We used to call that the Junkanoo draft, but it's more like, it ain't a draft no more. It's more like free agency, and everybody has the right to move from one organization to the other. I may have a Y, but you, so I won't rush to that group no more. I can go where I'm comfortable. But you know what happened in most cases? The group they go to, they get something else mashed up on them, and they have to come right back home in most cases. That's what I've realized. I don't know what you think about that. No, Junkanoo go. Anyway, that's just Junkanoo.
Well, I do have to remember, you always have to remember that Junkanoo is free. We're doing this for free. It's no pay in it. So the fact that I'm not home.
For some people.
Yeah, well, for some people, that's a fact. Hold on, I'm sorry, let me say that again. For some people, it's free for me. I enjoy doing this. And the fact that I'm here, when I could have been home, doing something by a bar, watching the game, or doing something. That's a different thing altogether. I'm a Saxon. I love Junkanoo. I'm a culture. Brother, I am a Bahamian. And I'm a Saxon. That's it. I need to go to no other group. When I finish with this, I'll carry my grits home.
Now, let me ask this question before we go, because I know y'all got to start your second lap in a few minutes. If you were in charge of Junkanoo, what would you do differently, or where would you like to see Junkanoo go?
Well, I think the first thing is, I don't know if the world know exactly how sweet Junkanoo is. Only so much people could fit on Bay Street. Let me leave it like that. So therefore, Bahamians have the love for it, so we has already destroyed Bay Street because we have everybody out there. That's how Junkanoo settled. But if we find a way to sell Junkanoo to the world will accept this and Junkanoo will become huge. That's my words. Remember this, Junkanoo will become huge once we find a way to sell it to the world. We haven't found that ways yet. So therefore, we are still scrapping.
Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that, and good luck with the upcoming parades.
Thank you. Saxon, put the music in the bag.
There you have it, folks. In the bag! I get up from top class again. We're back here with Ro from the Saxon Superstars. Ro is a tum-tum drummer in the back line. Those people don't know what the back line is. It's the music section. So, without further ado, just want to get a little background of how you got involved with Junkanoo. I know you wasn't originally a Saxon. Well, you told me how you get a Saxon. And yeah, we go from there.
My name is Ro. Rudolph is my real name. I started in Roots in 2006, and my mother name was Jay Sargent. He came to my house, and him and my mommy was school, and he got me a drum, and I just keep working on it. And I actually was the last drum in the back of Roots, and over the years I just keep working on it, and he keep working with me. And a bunch of young fellas, we created a crew called the Chess, and I don't want to get into how we laid the Saxon, Roots, but it was a problem going on, and we all decided that the Saxon would have been the best place for us where we could really maximize our talents. So we joined the team, and 2 years later, we win a parade, we win music. Hopefully we win 1,000 more. Ain't nothing for the Valley. Yeah.
That ain't bad at all. So you've been a member of the Saxons for 2 years?
Yeah, but this is my 3rd year.
Oh, it's okay, going on 3 years. That ain't bad at all. So what the Saxons got coming up? What you say the Saxons got coming up this coming season for all other Junkanoos out there? Let them know exactly what time it is. You ain't got to tell me what you're bringing. Just tell us know what you're coming with. Not what you're coming with, but you know what I mean. What kind of fire you're bringing?
Well, from the gate, I ain't lie. We coming out strong. We breaking the gate strong. The Saxon, we coming for what is ours. You know, we being.
What's your Lord? What's all? Y'all coming for music? Y'all come. So see, certain groups say they coming for certain things. I want to know what you're coming for.
Coming for the whole hall. Everything.
The whole hall.
Girls, music, step down, off the shoulder, everything.
You guys won the parade New Year's. So you are pretty much the New Year's Day defending champions.
Yeah, we defending our crown, but we won the box and they won dope. We ain't giving them nothing.
That ain't bad. One thing I gotta say about the Saxons over the years, I know y'all wasn't getting the voice like you would like to, but y'all costuming was always on point, and music and hey, I think ain't much groups out there could outrush the Saxons. It's just a matter of whether you all want rush. Your thoughts on that?
I agree, but
you know sometimes it's come flat. No, I mean all Junkanoo groups now, not only the Saxons now, all Junkanoo groups, some groups come flat.
I agree, but it depends on just the group. If whoever hungry on that night, they come in for it. You can get your head sock off, and you can be the aggressor and take it. That's all it is.
That ain't bad. All right, so anything you want to say to the Junkanoo world, and anything you want to say to your fellow Saxons before we leave?
Well, what I want to say to the jungle really is keep peace, love, and unity. That's all. Stay together. That's all. Stay strong. Stay safe.
Stay healthy.
Yeah. Let's do this thing together. Let's have some fun. And let's drink some beers by Bear Fest.
Well, there you have it, folks. Let's roll from the Saxons. And there you go. Bam, 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 bam. That's the fourth one. I hope that I said it enough times. Top class. I hope we make you proud tonight. We're back once again at Saxons practice, Arawaki. And tonight we are here with Pumpkin. See, I ain't got to ask him what he names. I know him dead good. So Pumpkin, let the people know exactly. Well, if you want to tell them the government name, you can tell me the government name. But I know him Pumpkin. And just let them know how you got involved with Junkanoo, how you got started, your transition from. See, this is one of the fellas there. He's talking about now from group to group to group, but he with the Saxons now, so there ain't no problem. I know. I only clowned. But anyway, let people know. Let's a little bit about your Junkanoo history.
Well, basically, hold my.
I hold the mic. I don't know.
Basically, I started Junkanoo with the Red Line Soldiers. Basically, a B category. Learning all my traits and learning everything, ability to do what I do. Learning the real history of Junkanoo. So I started really struggling. From straightening out the old rods to try, do everything to try. We never had no materials. But it was a good experience and a good training. It was a good training platform. So after with the Red Line Soldiers, I went to combine and became One Love. I was introduced to Mr. Arthur Gibson. Very instrumental in my life. Mr. Philip Carey from the Red Line Soldiers. And from there, I gained more experience, more knowledge. I got to meet some.
You had more materials?
Yeah, that's a good one. More material. I got to meet more people, and I got better branding and all those stuff, good stuff. And as One Love's, I guess, expired, every stuff coming to Bay Street, I grew up with Saxons, but my motto was that I wanted to beat them before I just didn't want to jump on a sailing ship and be a part of something that was already.
You didn't want to be a bandwagoner.
Basically.
Okay.
So I decided to go to Roots. I was at Roots for 3 years. I did what I did there. It was a good experience as well, working with the Guts Francis. It was a good experience. Instrumental in doing some stuff there. And then it just happened that, enough was enough. And I wanted to come to where I really wanted to be. And that was the Saxons all my life. So that's where I am now. That's where I'm learning. Basically, that's it.
That's good stuff, Pumpkin. I just want to ask you this quick question. A couple quick questions before y'all start the second half. It's interesting you mentioned the fact that you started with the Red Line Soldiers and you used to deal from the bottom up, deal with the rods and everything else. That experience has made you the great builder and Junkanoo you are today, correct?
Yeah, I would say that.
That foundation.
Yeah, that foundation is. I think that's what's missing in Junkanoo right now. The transition from where we start to where we are now. A lot of persons when they jump straight in, like for example, you look at bass drummers. The first thing they want to do before they even beat drumming, boom, 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 boom. One time ago, you had to learn how to. You had to clean the shack before you could get a drum or you could even get a chorus.
Better pay some shoes.
All those type of stuff. Then, the tom-tom drum. Before you got a tom-tom, you had to be the goat skin. So all of we left behind now. So hopefully that we have some more persons who would go back in history and start to train the younger fellas who are growing up now to understand and appreciate Junkanoo more. We're losing appreciation for the craft as we leave all history behind. So I hope we revert back to history somewhat and try and encourage others to preserve this history, preserve this culture.
Let me ask you, you mentioned the gold skin. Is the gold skin rhythm, it's almost extinct now. Not much groups have it in their group. Do we need that? Is that integral in the Junkanoo music? I mean, because I hear the groups that do use it versus the groups that don't use it, and there's a big difference to me, but I don't know your opinion.
Yeah, it gives you a different sound. It gives you, like, if you look at the texture, if you look at, so let's break down the texture. Well, different types of texture as it relates to the skin and whatever the case may be. Some people like the texture, the soft, they like the rough or whatever the case may be. But when you come with that texture, that sound, sometimes gives you more of that high tenor. The gold skin will give you that high tenor, and it gives you that raw bass.
It's almost like a filler.
Yeah, so you get the best of both worlds. So once you have that in your group, you're basically on the right line of getting to that best music. And I think that the groups that have won best music for the past few years are the ones that have that gold skin in their section.
Interesting. So Pumpkin, I can let you go because I know y'all got to start the second lap soon. But we asked this question to many people. I just wanted to get your input on this. Where would you like to see Junkanoo go in the future for maybe your siblings or your children or whatever the case may be in the next 10, 15 years? And if you was in charge of Junkanoo, what would you do to ensure that happens?
Well, this year in February, I had the chance to actually visit Brazil to do their carnival. And that experience was out of this world. I mean, the similarities with their parade and the Jungle parade is so much similar. I mean, it's so much the same as that. What they do and what we do is amazing. And the revenue that they bring in versus the revenue that we bring in, it's really, it was heartbreaking for me to know that the type of work that we do versus the type of work that they do, and we don't really bring in that type of revenue. You know, it could really open your eyes. So I would like
we're not benefiting from what we're doing. Everybody say we're doing it for the love.
Yeah, but sometimes love only can take it so far. I would like to see, whereas Junkanoo, for example, in Brazil, they have this stadium. They have a stadium, actual stadium where it's not enclosed. It's just concrete beaches. And you know, you sit down on the beaches, but underneath the beaches, you have restaurants, nightclubs, all type of stuff. You know, it's an atmosphere that is very festive.
Let the people know what area you were sitting in and give us an estimate or a guesstimate of the price of your ticket. That's what we want to talk about.
Well, I was probably like in the row. The rows is like probably like 45 to 50. I was in one section, but I was probably up like 30, 35 seats. And you could see everything. You could see the experience and you could feel the experience. And I think the price of the ticket was like, for the one I went with, it was 2 nights. I think the price of tickets was somewhere up to high hundreds. It was like $400 or $500 per night. So all that is revenue generated, and the type of foreigners and persons from Brazil who actually were to the parade, it was mind-boggling. It was mind-boggling. It was, you know, it blew me away because I was like, that's the type of support that you get from their own. And, you know, it was a great experience. And anyone who has a chance to actually go there and visit and see that, I'd advise them to do that. It's a great experience, and I really appreciate that experience.
You know, Pumpkin, I think we're going to have to invite you back to our show to talk to us again about this Brazil experience. I think we could do this after Junkanoo and before Carnival, and you have a segment in there. Because this show is a Junkanoo and a Carnival show, for those who didn't know. Yeah, for real. We don't discriminate. They're both Bahamian festivals. The Carnival going on 5 years now, so it's definitely Bahamian now, eh? Gotta be. So, hey, it's a part of us. So, final thoughts is, wake up, Bahamas. We have a golden opportunity. We just ain't know what we're doing with it. Basically, right, Mr. Pumpkin?
I agree, totally.
So we're going to invite Pumpkin back after the New Year's Day parades. We can talk some Carnival because this man got some knowledge in his head. He in the 40, 50, 30th row and paying $40 for the ticket. I almost expect tickets at $56 or $59. Plus your 12% VAT. Figure that one out. All right, Mr. Pumpkin, we really appreciate it. Thanks for coming on the show. And you will be coming back.
I'll do that.
Nedlip Productions.